YouTube. It's April 15th. The post offices are closed, but you still have time to file your taxes. You can file until tonight at midnight through your electronic tax software or through your tax professional. I'm sure that they are still open trying to get some of those tax returns filed. So you still have time to get in and file. Now, the good news is that for several states, the tax deadline has been extended. So because of Hurricane Milton and because of Hurricane Helene, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, and Georgia have all been extended to May 1st. In addition, Juneau, Alaska, Chavez County, New Mexico, and several counties in Tennessee and Virginia have all been extended to May 1st. So you still have 2 weeks to get those tax returns in. And so that way you get a little bit of extra time because of, the displacement that some people had. Now in Los Angeles, California, because of the wildfires, their tax deadline has been extended to October 15th. So you have extra time to be able to get those in and probably kind of figure out your paperwork and all of those things. So October 15th for Los Angeles, California. Taxpayers in Kentucky and West Virginia have until November 3rd to be able to get their tax returns in. So you still have time. Go ahead and file. Now, if you're under the April 15th tax deadline and you're not going to make it, you can file an extension. So you can even file that extension tonight before the midnight deadline through your tax professional or through your tax software. You can still get that extension of time in. And even if you don't make it, file that tax extension anyway. Some softwares won't let you file after April 15th. You can file that form on paper, and that form is Form 4868, the application for automatic extension of time to file your U.S. income tax return. So you can file that return on paper, you can file it with your tax professional, you can file it with your tax software, but if you know you're going to need extra time and it will give you 6 months to get it done, go ahead and file that extension. Don't worry about it, just do it. Now, there are 3 ways that you can extend your tax return. You can pay all or part of your estimated tax due on this form when you file it. Just indicate that the payment is for an extension. You can use your bank account. You can click to pay. You can use PayPal or Venmo. Of course, they take cash, so you can do a money order. You can do a credit or a debit card. So anyway you get it into the IRS, they are going to take it. So file that form. You can also file electronically Form 4868. Again, if you have tax software, if you have a tax professional, that tax professional can help you to file the form. You can file it on paper. So go ahead and file that form and then enclose some sort of payment. Even if you can't pay the whole thing, pay some of it and then work with the IRS. Now, there might be taxes and penalties that you have to pay, but that's okay. Go ahead and pay it. It's just like any other time you get a loan. There's going to be interest. There are going to be tax fees that go along with it. It's the same thing with the IRS. Go ahead and pay for that and get that taken care of. So you can file those 3 ways. Now, you don't need to file the 4868 if you make a payment to the IRS electronically using the electronic payment system. So the IRS will automatically process an extension of time to file when you pay part or all of your estimated tax payments electronically. You can pay online and you can pay by phone. Again, the IRS has every way possible for you to be able to get those payments in. So go ahead and make those payments. Again, if you can't make the whole thing, make something and work something out with the IRS. Now, if you're like most people, you got more tax than you got money in the bank to pay it. And so an extension is not going to help you because 6 months from now, you already know it's not going to be any better than it is right now. So if you're in that position, then it's best for you to file an installment plan. And so that's Form 9465, installment agreement request. And so you can file and ask for an installment agreement and submit that form to the IRS. Now, the benefits is that you can make a smaller payment when you file the form. So even if you can't pay the whole thing, you can pay a portion of it and then make an installment agreement to pay the rest. You can spread your payments out over time. They will give you time and they'll ask you, how much can you pay and how long can you get that? How much time do you need to get that in? So you can work with them and you can spread the payments out. Again, they try to help you out, and they also have lots of ways that you can pay, and so you can get it in. You can also increase the payment. So let's say you say you're going to do $60 a month. You can increase it to $100 or $200 to get your taxes in. Now, if you owe more than $50,000, then you will have to file that form. But if you owe less than $50,000, you may be able to do an installment agreement through the IRS website. So they will give you the opportunity, if you don't owe as much, to file online, and then those fees for you are going to be cheaper than if you file the form. But no matter how you do it, just file. If you are a low income tax payer, and you're unable to make your payments electronically, you giving your bank account information, then those fees can be reimbursed. So you can check with your tax professional, you can call the IRS, and they can help you with that reimbursement for those fees that are associated with you filing for an installment plan. But you do need to check Box 13C when you file that Form 9465. Just remember to file. So as long as you file, you can work with the IRS. They're happy to work with you. And they're happy to help you get it in. You can get it in any way that you can. Give them a call and talk to them. Now, if you have any questions about filing, any questions about the forms that we talked about, I'm going to put my email address and I'm going to put a link for the IRS in the comments. I want you to comment, like, and subscribe to this channel to help it grow. So this is all about giving information for people over 50 and for people under 50 who just want to have the information and who as they get older can benefit from it. So like, comment, and share. Tell me what you think about this video. If you need any help, send me an email. I'm happy to help you. And I'll see you on the next video.